what get for trying to battle rap. Head, be one and done. No drive, but we running. Walk up to you while you showing us stunts. Till you up that jewelry and money. Playing game, thinking showing up funny. Till my young win for me. Yeah. For the love of the bankroll. Keep it busy. Don't nobody care about it. Don't nobody wanna hear about it. You got problem, huh? Well, it's the same thing for everybody. I ain't gon' lie. I promise that a day go by. I ain't on the grind if I ain't on fire. If it one thing I want, then it can't go by. Tryna put seat wheels on the Range Rover. I ain't finna play no game, that what you know. So if you think it's the top, till I move over. Modern day Tupac in a new Hova. Know that now come with us and down. We dodge a steady deck and clown. We chase the meal so we can put that down. Top, but we run the town. But with millions in with no cap and gown. We're all in what happened now. Metal throne, concrete crown. Call that line, you getting beat. Real, what veteran. What academy. He still remember me when they were sick and needed their medicine. Better watch it, partner, you ain't from around here. Thinking sweet, you got the wrong idea. Get left out there. Tell them so what? I kept trap music all black. Still, I'm that stupid. Still down to do it if you ask stupid. Get locked up and get back to it, yeah. Trap music all black, get locked up and get back to it, yeah.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the New England Patriots. Their meeting in Super Bowl 49 was thrilling. What's in store here? The Pats and Seahawks are underway.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Now Wilson on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Yeah, maybe that extra hut, that extra emphasis on it, got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
Now Wilson on second down, finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and they're going to have a third down. Now it's Wilson, escaping the pressure right. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now fourth down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Now on fourth down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. So shall
Jamari,
we say a bold decision to go?
I'm finna go crazy on you, boy.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe
no, I was going soft on you.
I mean, that's how you have to spin it, is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it.
I'm finna go crazy, though. It's defense, too. What?
That's the only explanation I can come up with in this situation.
Well, he better get ready to spin it for that post-game presser because you know he's going to be out.
I can tell it's a pass.
Brady now to throw. And his first
Told you.
pass is incomplete.
Don't forget I'm a quarterback. I can read.
In coverage and knock it free.
But when you're going up against a
I can read
talented receiver like that, you
defenses.
just know that they're gonna
I mean,
bring more people to
offenses.
him, right? They're gonna double cover
Stupid.
him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to
Give me that.
beat that double coverage.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down. Now Brady. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Seahawks.
You threw a lateral.
Partner, I don't care how long he plays. Anytime there's a fumble involving Tom Brady.
You think the Raiders are involved?
You think the Raiders are involved, you think it's snowing, and immediately you hear the words, tuck rule. And now the tuck rule doesn't exist anymore, but that always comes back up with Tom Brady, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, even here, even now. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. This is caught. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 31 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. Janikowski adds the extra
Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Don't play with me.
Out to kick is Janikowski.
Good kick. Good kick. Good kick. Good kick.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And last time the turnover on the fumble.
Bro, you gotta, if I beat you, you gotta get on GTA.
Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
It was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing.
I'm gonna do a corner blitz, so now it's gonna be easy for you to catch the ball.
Yeah, now can they get that
I
bad
think.
taste out of their mouth here? Now a play fake. Brady trying to lay one up deep. And that's caught inside the 35. He's got this 30 before he gets down. And now
Why did
before
you
this
call the
first down
timeout?
play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step
Oh my
aside
God.
here in this first quarter. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Yo, I'm exposing Jamari.
And he stopped immediately there.
Oh yeah, by the way, you remember that play
Then he got off
that
the
you
end there
they said
very
that you
quickly to
fumbled?
make that play.
You know when we went against East Chicago and I threw the ball and Latrell dropped it and he just sat there and looked at the ball?
To throw is
That's
Brady.
because I threw it
And on the left
backwards.
sideline, he
And
caught
that's
it
counted
out
as
of
a
bounds,
lateral.
according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So
Did
the
you know
ball
that?
A little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
That was a nice grab. Just couldn't get the feet down.
That's why every year, like that happened 2 games in a row.
Shoe he's wearing, probably need about a half size smaller to complete that one.
Incomplete. Both players were there offensively and defensively, but it falls incomplete. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short.
No! You always gotta rough the kicker, bro.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Following the penalty, Michelle. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Pretty effective run there.
I'm going
Now they can
easy
start
on
to
you.
smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up.
That's not a safety.
Gronkowski, the intended
That's because I
receiver.
caught it. because I caught it in the end zone and I flew out of bounds. If I was on the field, the actual field, they would have caught it as a safety. No. You know how in the NFL, how they kick the ball and they're in the end zone and they kneel? That's basically what it is. How the
It's incomplete. The tight end Ed Dixon was the target. That'll bring up second down.
I could tell you don't.
And that's when he's got to be happy to.
I could tell you don't know a lot about football.
You have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Underneath to Davis.
I just took him to ankle. I just took his ankle.
What's the expression that quarterbacks like to use when they decide to throw the football? I'm looking for either
I just took your dude ankle, mate.
The check down on that play, and it worked almost to perfection.
You know they actually got an injury. If you check somebody's ankles, they actually like sprain their ankles. Alright, I see you want to go hard, so let me go hard. It's my turn. It's my turn.
He's the one that got
My
to
turn.
him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. The former Gamecock here. This is
My
Mike
turn.
Davis.
My
And
turn.
It won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown.
And how about this, a fake? And this is caught, and the fake will work. He's going to have a first down. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a first down from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he was hit as he threw it and forces it incomplete.
On 1st down, the offense or the defense. Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Here's Wilson to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ed Dixon, 32 yards. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. And he'll bang that one through. Out to kick is Janikowski. Very short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Come on,
and now we won't see a play on 1st down.
I remember it was this fat boy that tried to get on the ball. It was in a game when I played for the Steelers. It was this fat boy. It was a kick like that, and he fell on the ball and popped it.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10.
Come on, fat boy.
To 34.
I'm going to leave your receiver open just to see what is you going to realize it. If you're running it, you're stupid.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. His tight end, Dwayne Allen, the intended receiver. And now it's
in this all Madden, so if it's gonna be like that, it's gonna be like some type of interception.
Going to go like that, but it does seem he's a little bit off in his approach to this one.
Yeah, it does, and that was a risky throw right there.
Got to be careful about taking care of the ball, making sure you get back within yourself. I mean, those mechanics that they work on all the time, they're there for a reason. Kind of get back to those and maybe tamp it down a little bit.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Brady. And that will be incomplete as well. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So now on comes this field goal unit. And this will be a, shall we say, rather optimistic try here. It's complete. They're going to get the first. Pass the 20. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They go play action here on first down. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11.
No, 66. Hey, set. Wait, 20.
Better hike the ball.
Here's Brady. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro free safety, Earl Thomas. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. Gronkowski, the intended target.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Come on, I thought you said you could beat me.
On first down, Wilson. And Dixon over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up the first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
He looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A great effort there. 65 yards. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Partner, they're up big. They snapped the ball from the 15 for a regular PAT. Yet they fake it and get it. Is the kicker's leg tired? What's going on here?
I don't know, but defensively, now with this deficit, now you add 2 more onto that. They fake the PAT. That stings a little.
It definitely stings, and I know the guys that I played for, they wouldn't be as mad at the opposition as they would have been at us for allowing that to happen.
Brady and the Patriots now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Sit down.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Frank Clark able to get in and run him down for what will be a loss of 15 yards. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Wide open receiver complete. The 30.
Jamari, press.
And he's in. Touchdown,
I went next.
Patriots.
Wait, never mind.
Philip Dorsett, an even 90 yards. And the Patriots make some
I'm gonna
inroads
hit
here
stick
on
your
that
kicker.
deficit. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not
If
only to calm
you kick it out of
themselves,
bounds, just try
but
it.
maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very
Why did you
easily.
go for this?
But
You
instead,
suck at
the
these.
calming drive. Now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go.
You
That was
suck.
impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
14, running.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Looking for Baldwin, intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
I'll let you have that. I want you to catch up. So I'm going to leave your other receiver open.
Okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And Brady's throw there.
Come on, Patriots.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
Come on, fat boy.
Pops out, incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Come on, fat boy. Tom Brady. I want you to throw a dot.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The former Bill, Chris Hogan, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they missed a golden opportunity.
So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th. Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact,
so what's your fat boy again?
Was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4. Here we go with Michelle. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's Carson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile.
Looking for Lockett.
Wow.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Brady now on 1st down. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Wilson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
I know how to get these. You want to see?
Lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
And the hit jarred it loose.
Nope.
It's incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes
Yeah,
it very
now
hard to
hit
slot
sticked
one
them
in.
and made them
Like
drop
an
it.
I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. He sets to fire deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th.
Oh, watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it.
They're running it. It's Michelle. Oh, heck of a move. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He's going deep, and that's caught inside the 30. They give him a gain of 38.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make him play in football.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. He lost 6 there on the 1st down play.
Some people call it a shuffle pass. Some people call it a shovel pass. All you're trying to do is open up the middle of the field, flip the ball forward. In this case, they didn't gain any yards.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the 1st quarter, so a lot of and
wow.
Intercepted a 3rd time. Devin McCourty picks it off. And it's a good return here as he'll get close to the 35.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it off.
I'm finna give you an easy touchdown, bro. If you don't get a touchdown off this, I'm only doing it this one time. And if you don't get a touchdown off this, you suck.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10.
Like, look at this defense, bro. If you don't get a touchdown off this,
They begin the drive on the
you
ground.
suck.
It's White.
If you don't, you suck.
This one to midfield before it's brought down. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
I'm gonna do no. Okay, I'm gonna do one. You pass it on this. I'm gonna do it one more time.
Early in the 1st quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing.
You suck.
Right, they're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game.
Yeah, that's a field goal block that I just did on you.
Knocked away, incomplete. Brady's incomplete. 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
You should have had a touchdown then.
From midfield, here's Brady. Steps away to his, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Frank Clark in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this 1st quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. On fourth down on now is the lefty Ryan Allen to punt. Back deep, the dangerous Tyler Lockett.
Ooh!
It'll be a 51-yard punt that
I
time.
bet I got it.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is incomplete.
Well, Ray, seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. Think like he can win every battle.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's third down. Now Wilson, a dip off for Davis. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. Call it a gain of 3, and that's going to make it fourth down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
14. Shotgun.
Now Wilson on first down. He's going to air one out. And got his man complete. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. It's a big hook up there. Wilson to Baldwin. 61 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field.
I just seen the fat person roll it somewhere. Good job on your performance so far. It seems like you're getting mad. So good for the moment. Did you leave?
When you're 30,000 feet up, what you think of? Oh, I hated knowing that my thoughts would turn to dream, cause I never knew I'd get my chance to link up. Oh, I tell you all of this unusual to me. Swear I came from the bottom, flappers living, walking dead on. Put your favorite rapper's name up on the headstone. Big for the cheese and you're dead wrong. Propaganda set the standards in the tear down.
Throw it back, yeah, I'm born to it's talking, it's hot, so leave me where I'm at. I'm living how I want now. No reason to look out, it's clear to see. All eyes on me, 400 degrees. Who am I? Ruthless, easy, does it. In public, hated and love it. The underdogs will lick swabs. It was written in my diary to start a war. I'm feeling infamous, immortal with my technique. A revolutionary shining with diamond teeth. Young Don Cartagena, excuse my demeanor. It's the glamour life, you still not a player, you ain't half as nice. I'm born again, life after death. I made the sacrifice, I'm super duper fly. Juicy, keep them hypnotized. I said my name is Juice, America's most. Ain't no half stepping, see you at the crossroads.
Money over on my headstone. Here lies your